with me way back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now. And he's up right now. Oh, yeah. How about now?
Hello and welcome to Big Dash Knows. Big Dash knows what? New York Giants football. Let's go. You see the thumbnail. Mock Draft 3.0. Mock Draft 3.0. What are we going to do this time? I think I'm just going to play it out as smooth as possible. Mock Draft 1.0, I kept it, pretty realistic. Mock Draft 2.0, it had the quarterback agenda. I love the comments. People were going crazy about those two in the comments, talking about what they liked and what they didn't like and how they felt about certain picks. And it is what it is. Now with Mock Draft 3.0, hopefully I can be more realistic. Hopefully, I'm going to change it this time. I'm not going to use PFF. I'm going to do PFN this time because their rankings are a little bit different from PFF. And I'm curious to see what happens. Also, what PFN does is they initiate trades. You don't have to, in PFF, you have to go in and find teams and then, pick the picks you want to trade with and stuff like that. No, I'm going to go through PFN. I like that they have that feature. Hopefully PFF adapts that feature. Possibly, maybe they can't build that into the algorithm. But we're going to do another mock draft 3.0 and we'll see what if they're offering something that seems very nice or good and makes sense. Who knows? I might accept the trade. So without further ado, let's get into mock draft 3.0. So again, like I said, I decided to go with PFN this time, Pro Football Network, for their mock draft simulator. Let me go ahead and get my round selected. Definitely got to go fast because sometimes these things move too slow. And of course, the New York Giants. One thing about PFN too, they have way too many ads. The pop-ups are crazy, especially when you're trying to make a video out of this stuff. So let's go ahead and enter the draft. All right, so let's see how it goes. Pick number 6, we already know what it is. And look, I already have some trades, some trade offers. I have New Orleans trying to give me the 45th for next year's second for pick 6 and 107. Nah, I need next year's 1 if we doing something like that. Let's see who else is offering. The Raiders giving up 1377 in next year's first. That's something that I would think about. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't. And then 18, no. So I'm gonna reject that. And then let's see who's available first of all. So we have, let's see who went first. So we have Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Marvin Harrison, Malik Neighbors. No surprise there. We have J.J. McCarthy available. He's ranked 7th. It costs you nothing. You didn't have to trade up for J.J. McCarthy. He's sitting right there. The tackles are there, but all Rome Odunze is still there. I picked him up last time, but guess what? In this situation, it's not a shocker to anybody. I'm going with J.J. McCarthy. Actually, let's see. If J.J. McCarthy is there no, I'm not even going to play around. It didn't cost you any picks, just that in the third. I'm just going to go ahead and select J.J. McCarthy. He's sitting there waiting there. We already know what it is. I'm trying to be realistic, like I said in the opening. All right, so next, pick 47. We have a trade offer. This time it's from the Rams. They want to give us 52 and 99 for 47 and 166. I do like the second part of this trade. You're coming up, what's that? 67 spots? Up 67 spots from 166 to 99. That's a fantastic option right there. Let's see what else we have because there are 2 trade offers in this one. And then they have the New York Jets wanting to give us 72 and then next year's second. All right, so I'm going to reject that. Do I want to go back 5 slots? Let's see who's available first before I decide if I want to move back or not. Troy Franklin is there. Zach Frazier. These are some of the top guys. You're talking BPA. Malachi Corley is there. Chris Braswell, Leonard Taylor, okay. Jalen Polk, okay. I had J.J. McCarthy. Let's go see what other wide receivers are available here. Let's see. Troy Franklin, Malachi Corley, Jalen Polk, and Xavier Leggett, Roman Wilson. So when I go back and look at my picks, I have pick 47 and pick 70. Do I want to move back 5 spots and also get an additional pick? I think I want to do that. Because that's some good value to, that 99th pick. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that trade. And then we're going to move back a little bit. And before I look at these trades, I just want to see what happened, what came off the board. So at 47, the Rams took Chris Braswell. Good for them. Polk comes off the board. Frazier comes off the board. Franklin comes off the board. And then Kamari Lassiter comes off the board. All right, so we're at 52. Let's see what the player pool is. All right, the player Leggett is still there. Malachi Corley is still there. The one thing about Malachi Corley, he's a baller. He's a baller, and whatever team he lands on is going to be, happy with him. I think we have Wan'Dale Robinson, who, Malachi Corley, they pretty much will be used in the same way. So who wants to take snaps away from Wan'Dale Robinson? I don't. So I don't think it's the best fit. Right after that, we have Xavier Leggett. Xavier Leggett's right there. I like Xavier Leggett. There's a lot of people that like Xavier Leggett or Leggett, however you want to say it. Leggett. I say Leggett. And then again, the accent is fantastic too. Roman Wilson is there as well. And then let's take off the filter. We do have an edge rusher here. Ruke Orhorhoro is there again. And then let's see what these guys are offering in the trade. So 9 spots and then pick up a third. I don't think I want to do that. Let's see what the next one is. And then 5 spots and pick up 125. I don't mind that. I don't mind moving back again. Now, guess what? We're going to have a little bit of fun in this one. We're going to have, a little bit of a trade back here. But there's only the 2 offers. I can move back 5 spots and get another pick. I'm going to accept that one. All right. And now we're at 57. I don't care what they're offering as far as next year's 5th. I'm going to keep my pick and reject that. So let's see what we got going on with our picks. We have pick 6, 57, 70, 99, 107, 125. And I believe we have the other ones down below it that we can't get to right now. Again, I'm looking for a receiver. Malachi Corley is still there. Leonard Taylor still there. Michael Hall, I like that too. Did we miss out on Xavier Leggett? We didn't. At this point in time, if I can get J.J. McCarthy and I don't pick again until 57 and Xavier Leggett is still on the board, I'm going to go ahead and jump on that. Pause. I'm doing that one. Now, let's see what they're offering here. They want me to move back 3 spots and give up next year's 4th, and then they'll give me a 3rd. Let's see what else they're offering. Now, the Eagles. I don't even want to talk to the Eagles. That's the op. So I'm going to reject the Eagles. Okay, now we have the Detroit Lions. Let's see who's available on the board right now before we do this. Let's see who's still on the board. Sinat is there. Max Melton is there. We do need a corner. I like Max Melton a lot. Right now we are picking at, what pick is this? This is pick 70. Max Melton is on the board. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Max Melton. I think I'm going to do that one. Let's see. Max Melton. Let's see who else is out here, though. Braden Fisk is here as well. Bo Braid, Roman Wilson, Brandon Doyle. Okay. I'm thinking about value here. Braden Fisk is here too. There's some other corners that I could take later. So you know what? I'm taking Braden Fisk here. Let's give this defensive line some more help. Let's shut down the run and get to the quarterback. I'm taking Braden Fisk here. Taking Braden Fisk. Next pick is at 99. Again, we didn't have this pick before. Now we have it. Listen, the Eagles, y'all can stop. I'm not doing this with y'all, the Eagles. I'm not doing it with y'all. So, again, we didn't pick up the cornerback yet. We do have McCarthy, Leggett, Braden Fisk. Fantastic start to this draft. Let's go back to the player pool and let's see who's available. So Jalen McMillan is still there. Braylon Allen, Jeremiah Trotter. And again, we picked up Xavier Leggett, so maybe not wide receiver. I might not double dip yet. We do need a cornerback, but also I do like Braylon Allen a lot. We do need a thumper in the backfield, and it seems to me like this could be good value. Now, I've said in other mock drafts before, I'm not picking a running back until day 3, and I might stick to that. Let's see what happens. Ooh, okay. We got a cornerback here. We got Mike Sanderstrill from the Michigan Wolverines, slot corner. When it comes to the slot corner, how much do we really trust Flott? You know what I mean? 100 is it 100%? Is it 50%? Is it 60, 70? Not enough to the point where I wouldn't pick up a guy like Sandra Still now. So I'm gonna go ahead and draft the cornerback. Give us a slot help right there. All right, so now we're moving into pick 107. They want to give up next year's. I'm not doing that. Let's see who's on the board first. Let's go ahead and get out of that. And now we have, who's that? Hopper. So this is what I'm talking about right here. So we're at pick 107. I decided not to pick a running back, and then look who falls in the lap right now. Look who falls in the lap. Braylon Allen is still there. He's still there. And now I'm thinking about it. Is it between Braylon Allen and Audric Estime? Again, Audric Estime ended up making his 40 time a lot better during that pro day. He took it from a 4.71 to a 4.56 to a 4.59 from the combine to his pro day, and that makes me happy. But then I look at Braylon Allen. Okay, this guy is a thumper. He's a thumper. Runs a little bit straight up, but he's the thumper. You know what? In this situation, I think I'm going Estime. I really think I'm going Estime. I'm going to take Estime here. Definitely going to take Estime here. And let's see, how many picks do we have left? All right. So now we have pick 107 is there. All right. So let's get out of that. Okay. So now we're sitting here. We have Braylon Allen on the list. You just picked up a running back. Do we need some help? Do we need some help on the offensive line? I think we did a lot with the offensive line here. Theo Johnson is here. I know we picked up a lot. And then also Brendan Rice is here. Let's see. There's a chance that Brendan Rice. Okay. All right, let's run through the New York Giants wide receivers. We have Darius Slayton. He's on that 2-year deal. We have Jalen Hyatt. Don't quite know what he is yet. Wan'Dale Robinson, promising. We just drafted Xavier Leggett. And then we have Isaiah Hodgins, what's his name? Isaiah McKenzie, stuff like that. I like what Brendan Rice brings to the table. A big wide receiver, runs hard routes. Everybody makes fun of his route running. But for me, if I can add a guy like Brendan Rice, why not? Why not? I already have Leggett. I have Hyatt. I have Wan'Dale Robinson, Slayton. I'm adding another body in that wide receiver room. Let me go ahead and get Brendan Rice right here. I'll take Brendan Rice. And then we have one more pick, and that's 183. One more pick is 183. And let's see what happens here. So we're at pick 183. Let's go through the draft picks. J.J. McCarthy, Leggett, Fisk, Sandra Still, Audric Estime. I might have to adjust a little bit so we can see it a little bit better. Audric Estime. Okay. Let's go back here to the player pool. At 1. Let's see. Ooh. We did pick up Braden Fisk, but I like Logan Lee a lot. But we're picking at pick 183. Let's see what the value is. And I don't see too much. I do see value. Okay, you see it right here. Ranked 188th. Muhammad Kamara. Yes, we have Brian Burns. Yes, we have Kayvon Thibodeau. Yes, we have Azeez Ojulari. But Azeez Ojulari is on his last year. We do still need some edge help and depth. And Muhammad Kamara, if I can bring in Muhammad Kamara with that motor and his skill set, again, he's a little bit on the short side. But if he's learning behind a guy like Kayvon Thibodeau and a guy like Brian Burns, he's just going to get better. And I like it so much, I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to pick up Muhammad Kamara with that last pick. And then, let's run through it and then let's see what the grades are going to be. I think they give grades. Or at least they just show us what the results are going to be. All right. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this is what we got going on. So, and I thought I ended up didn't trade. I got more picks. Okay, so we see what we got now. This is the draft class. We got we have J.J. McCarthy, Xavier Leggett, Braden Fisk, Mike Sanders still, Audric Estime, Brendan Rice, and Muhammad Kamara. I know Dash, you didn't get any offensive linemen. I know, but did you see what we did in free agency? Not saying that I wouldn't take an offensive lineman. There's a chance that could happen. But for me right now in this draft, again, I did a couple of trade backs. I got some extra picks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 picks in the top 100, 5 picks in the top 110. That's good value. This is a good, strong draft class in my opinion. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And I want to thank everybody for vibing with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And from one Giants fan to another, this is Big Dash Knows, Big Blue Nation. Let's go.